fitness package. Well, Derek Lively just made the first 3 of his career.
Right.
Like, these guys are leaving it all out on the court right now.
Again, this is what the Mavericks said they still have in them, the desperation, the fight. And as you look at the upcoming national TV schedule, all games on ABC. Tomorrow, WNBA, Liberty at the Aces. Sunday, WNBA, Storm at Mercury. And Monday, if necessary, we'll have an NBA Finals game 5. Derek Jones Jr.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Amazing.
Life is better with the credit gods on your side. Rewards once available to the few are now accessible to the many. Credit One Bank. Get cashback rewards and live large. 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 Cashback.
Want more playoff stats? Just ask Siri.
What's going on, everyone? Hopefully you can hear me now. New computer, new setup. Whole lot of issues. Same old issues, though, right?
Third and final free throw, and this is exactly
what up, Mac?
You felt they needed the way he's come out.
See if YouTube is working. She looks like she's working. All right. Updated the setup just a little bit. What's going on, everybody? Let me pull the chat up on my phone. Sundo has the open invitation. Hopefully he joins us. Hauser for 3. Brick. Of course, you guys can join us on Facebook or playback. We got some people in playback. If you need a VIP in playback, let me know.
Irving gets inside, pulls up, shots good.
He's been so willing to go to the left.
So Dallas is playing like this is going to be an extended series. Also, they have Scott Foster there just in case. Luka with the steal. Trying to bulldoze Drew Holiday. Bulldoze. Nice spin move. Cooks Drew Holiday. Nothing you can do about all that. Another turnover, Boston. I don't know. It just seems like so many things are pointing towards this going to Game 5.
He just is so good at using his body, his strength, his footwork. Doesn't jump very high off the ground, but they're getting whatever they want in the paint.
You know what, JJ, he clearly has heard the criticism between games. And I do think
Luka got Brown guarding him.
There's another level for Luka, both in terms of conditioning, but also mentality.
Pump, pull, short. Wow, Lively gets the second rebound and misses. So Green tipped in a rebound, didn't go in. Lively got it, tried to tip it in, no good. But they do keep the ball? Gosh.
I mean, he is constant motion. Great use of his athleticism, speed.
Youngest guy amongst these two teams, just 20 years old.
Kyrie jab steps Derek White into oblivion, but smokes the layup.
Derek White to Hauser.
Hauser pump. Kick. Down to Brown. Little half spin. Euro through the lane. Horford over to Tatum. Tatum puts it on the ground. Euro, bulldoze. Wow, that's such a nice drive. Shut up, Doris Burke. Lucas, pump, bump, fade, short but fouled. Going to the line. What's up, Metro Boomin'? What up, love yourself? What up, my boy DC? And Derek in the house.
Luka's wrist or arm.
Hit that like if you have forgotten to, because nobody knows this stream is about to happen. Y'all, Sundo, and Gary know. That's it. Luka bricks a bad brick free throw. Wow.
Available in specific instances. Foul trouble could be one of those instances.
So Kristaps on the bench. Have you guys seen? Has Kristaps played yet? Because I know he's available.
Stanley Cup Finals continue. Game 4 tomorrow on ABC. Panthers look for the sweep against the Oilers in Edmonton at 8 Eastern. Coverage begins with the point at 6 on ESPN. Celtics looking for the sweep here in the
because I think if he played in this game and had a good game, he might win MVP, Finals MVP. It'd have to be a good game, though. But they proved they can beat the Mavs without him, so that's kind of going against him. Drew Holiday on the bench, about to come back in. Brown to Horford. Horford looking for Tatum. Settles for Hauser. Back to Horford. Out to Tatum. Tatum. Drive. Throws up some bull jive, and it goes in. He wants a foul, but PJ was just glued to him. Luka. Crossover between. Spin. Wanted to step back. Tatum was sitting on it and fouls him.
In the last 2 minutes. Watch Jason Tatum as he gets to his right.
Scoreboard froze. Preach. Now that's good information.
Good no call there from the officials.
Bang.
Horford will sit down with 147 remaining. Very small lineup out there right now for
there
the
we go.
Boston Celtics. Meanwhile, Maxi Kleber, the tallest Maverick.
Oh my gosh! Hauser
was upset. He thought that he should have picked it up and threw it ahead.
Yeah, he should have dove like a football player, diving for a pass, or Rodman or Shaq trying to save a loose ball and throwing that shit up ahead to Tatum. That was whack, bro. This is game 4 of the playoff of the finals. Like, what are you doing? And Holiday smokes a finger roll layup.
Irving pulls off three-pointer.
Irving brick. No one boxes out. Josh Green gets a free putback dunk. My goodness.
In the first quarter of game 4 for Dallas with Lively and Green. Lead back up to 10.
Well, Luka is off to a great start, but it's also been the energy of the bench.
Tatum to the rack. How did he not step out? Throws it away. Hauser gets it back. There you go, diving Hauser. You little bitch boy.
Josh Green has played with great intensity in the minutes he's gotten, Mike, and he is going to come flying in here. He's a big-time athlete. Nobody bothers to check him out. Very hard to do with an athlete heading downhill from 12 feet.
He does. DC, he looks exactly, well, I won't say exactly, but what I will say is dollar store, maybe gas station Gordon Hayward.
2.7 to shoot if they win the tip. Hauser has the height advantage.
Pretty sure he's wearing his number and everything. Never mind, he's in 30.
White's got to throw it up, and he does.
Oh my God! A miracle shot. A miracle. Hello, Boston Celtics fan. Dibs. Kyrie got Jaylen Brown on him.
Irving His three-pointer.
Pulls another deep three to answer and hits that. There you go. Big shot.
This what the Mavericks needed.
Big shot.
Jaylen Brown goes strong. He thought he got hit in the head. Here comes Irving.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull again. Washington for three. Drills it. Drills it.
Point lead. Dirk Nowitzki loving it.
Man. Couple of big old trees.
And Derek Jones with some words for Tatum. Tatum just kind of waves him off. Jones is an excellent defensive player.
Got some fighting going on.
With Jaylen Brown. I think the official's trying to say, knock it off before we have to start handing out double technicals. Last thing you want to do on that in a finals game.
You guys have no idea how good it feels to be able to do a smooth stream. Like, nothing's lagging, everything's on time. Feels so good. I feel like I'm driving a nice car right now. Tatum getting a screen here from your guy, Holiday. Tough three for Tatum, no good. Brown slaps it out of bounds, at least wastes some time there. Takes about a second off the clock. Yeah, Derek, I got brand new 4080 Super Series. And it's beautiful. This thing is huge. I could barely lift the box that it came in.
Jones to the bench.
Let's go, Derek. Let's go. I threw Arc on last night for the first time on the computer. Graphics looked insane comparatively to my Xbox S. Or what my old Xbox was doing. Bro stepped out of bounds, stepped on half court. Like, come on.
Extra shooters come on for Boston. Pritchard in now, and the defensive substitution back to Derek.
You know these jelly arms, Metro. They can't lift much.
With 1.9 remaining, they put the big guy Lively on inbounds.
Yeah, I need to try some other games to see how they look. And Pritchard steps out of bounds the second he touches it. He's never going to become as good as Torrey Jones if he keeps pulling bull jive like that.
Whether they score here or not, the 34 points that the Mavericks have scored here in the first, it's the highest total they've had in any quarter so far in the finals. They're shooting 58%. Irving gets it and will not.
Kyrie just couldn't get it off in time. But 34-21, very good first quarter for the Mavs. Now, I didn't really do much of any of it intro, so welcome in, everybody. First little bit of content that me and Sundo are going to put out for you. We got a video. I got a thumbnail made for a video me and Sundo are going to make going over the top former Phoenix Suns that can help the Suns win now. Okay? We're going to kind of probably going to rank them. I don't know how we're going to do it, but going to have a lot of new content coming out because the computer's new. I can actually do work again. I can actually edit, and it's not editing on a toaster. But just wanted to throw this live stream together. I didn't know I was going to be off of work in time, but I did get out in time. So I just ran home and slapped this little thing together. But sorry for the late start. But last game of the season, man, does it not feel like the NBA season just started a couple of months ago? Or does this feel like it was a long season to you guys? It didn't feel long to me. Maybe it's because my favorite team got swept in the playoffs and only played 4 total games that lasted less than 2 weeks. Maybe that's why things feel so quick. Yeah, Love Yourself says it feels short. Yeah, it's probably what it is. But yeah, I can't believe that. Can't believe the Mavs are going out like this, or potentially going out like this. today I decided I'm going to adjust how I view the Eastern Conference. Because I've been really harsh on the Eastern Conference because I feel like I've always felt like the West has so many better teams. Not always, but for a while now. And, but no, the East is it's different basketball. It's slightly different, but it's winning basketball, especially the Celtics, obviously. But I could throw the Bucks in there if Giannis didn't get injured. Sixers if Embiid wasn't injured. Eastern Conference is looking tougher these days. Might get White Devil Gary on stream. Might get La Sundo. We'll just have to wait and see. Sundo likes the dramatic appearances out of nowhere. DC earlier mentioned on playback that Cam Payne was arrested in Scottsdale for disturbing the peace. Did anybody else read that? I thought that was interesting. I don't know. I was kind of just glad to know that he was in Scottsdale. I'm glad he's spending some time in the offseason in Phoenix. Means he doesn't have... could mean he doesn't have resentment, Maybe he misses Phoenix a little bit. Maybe he was out there partying with Book. Who knows? I saw Larry spoke. That was crazy.
And there are others contributing. Like you said, they seem to be playing with more desperation. How do you combat that?
We got to come out and do a better job in the second quarter.
Luka backing down Jaylen Brown. Hook shot, no good. Tatum rebound.
All right, Lisa, you saw that number.
Derek White kicks it back to Tatum. Tatum to the rack. Euros directly into Green. That's called telegraphing your Euro step, and I think they have seen that enough from Tatum. They knew it was coming. That was crazy. Matrix-style defense.
And Dante Exum out there for the first time tonight.
Luka kicks it out. PJ looking confident from three. No good, though. Lively rebound. Back to Green. Green over to Exum. Looking for Luka.
Right now, Mavericks plus 10.
Luka got Tillman guarding him. Exum to the Riznak. Jelly finish through traffic. Wow.
Really good athletes. PJ the same. The pace is better. They're getting to their actions quicker.
Jaylen Brown kicks it to Pritchard. Brown to White. White down to Tatum. Tatum smokes it. Good defense from Luka in the paint.
What a difference defensively here to start game 4.
They're now 0 for 7 with him as the
Luka step back but passes to Lively. Lively finds Exum open in the corner and he drills the three. Boston's in trouble, folks. Boston's in trouble for this game. Dallas really came to play. Role players are hitting threes. That's something they've been void of. What a pass by Lively. Everybody in the NBA that didn't draft Lively last year has got to be kicking themselves. I certainly didn't know. I should ask Tori. Be like, Tori, honestly, how did you see Lively coming out last year? Because, some players get not better, but their game fits the NBA better. And I don't, it's tough. Like when you're evaluating players, it's like, is this going to work at the next level? Is it not? Like me and Sundo talking about Kyle Filipowski. It's like, is he going to be able to block shots at the next level? Like, is he going to be strong enough to not get dick down in the paint? Like, but you never know. Sometimes it goes the opposite way and they're just, Booker for different reasons for the Suns didn't have a great college career because he was on the bench because of seniority. Aaron Harrison and the Harrison twins. I can't remember what the other dude's name was, but the Harrison twins played over him, East Metro says, why can't I clip on this channel? It might be a setting. It might be a setting that I need to change. I don't know. I mean, God bless these Mavs fans. They have belief. You know, they believe that they're going to be the first team ever to come back from 3-0. But I'm not trying to be a dick. Like, as a Suns fan, I kind of had a little bit of belief for a half of a second that the Suns could come back from being down 3-0 against the Wolves, you know? What up, Brady? It feels pretty good, Brady. You know, I definitely wanted the Celtics to win this series. So, you know, but it's all just ego. It's all just for ego, you know, pleasing your own ego and looking less bad, you know, getting made fun of less, which is all trivial. Nothing matters until you actually win the title. Who the F is Sergio Ramos? Anybody know who they're showing in the stands? Brady, it's freaking awesome, man. Everything works better, bro. It's just, it's crazy. And the graphics on sleepy. The graphics on Arc were crazy comparatively. Like, I didn't know that those were cobwebs in our cave. Like, I had no idea that those were cobwebs because it doesn't look like cobwebs. It just looks like smoke. Oh. It looks like we have a smoky cave. I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. There are a lot of spiders in this cave. Come on.
Back to our offensive purpose.
No idea. No idea. That's a Lordy question.
Because of Joe Mazzulla.
You'll have to show me how to figure that out.
Took away Dante Exum's three-pointer. Watch the left heel. Just touches.
Oh my God! They took away Exum's three because he was out of bounds. Oh, that's tough. How could you even tell with the white shoe and the white line? Wow.
Al touched on it with Lisa. Greater desperation. They are minus 11 on the glass. Minus 9 playing in the bench. They've not yet shot it well. You just heard Joe.
Tillman
with any purpose offensively.
Their offense hasn't been good, but they also
setting screens for Derek White while Exum's all over him. Full court defense.
10 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Jaylen Brown, screen from Pritchard. Good pass from Brown to Pritchard, and he... Oh, my God! That ball wanted to go down so bad. It just popped out. Ernesto, what's going on? Anything planned for Father's Day? Nothing that I know of. Just need to send my dad something, you know. What about you?
Mistimes his jump. And they called that on the floor. I'm not sure
Tillman
why.
need to let that hair go, bro. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't even fooling Josh Okogie with that.
3 fouls. Kleba back in.
Tatum to Brown. Screen from Tillman. Brown, Hezzy. Brown to the rack. Kicks it out to Pritchard. Pritchard, floater. Ay, no good. Tillman. Sorry, can't get the rebound. Lively gets it and gets it over to Luka. That's a bad pass from Luka, stolen by Tatum. Brown gets it from White. Brown to the rack. Strong take, no good. Going to the line. Exum with the foul.
Feel that's different for Dallas right now in terms of Boston trying to get downhill. They're having to compete harder to get downhill. They're changing the direction.
Thanks,
of the ball
Doris. We get it.
He's just going to scrape him down the arm. But to me, it feels like the defense is better containing the basketball or at least making it tougher on the downhill driving of Boston.
Oh, boy, what a gem.
Well, if the Mavs can win here tonight.
Ernesto said getting together with family members, but most likely I'll be grilling, LOL. Ooh, I should get some stuff to grill. I haven't used my grill in a while, out of nothing but laziness. Just been lazy.
Jason Kidd talking to us before the game and asked about the mindset and the confidence. He says, hey,
Brown
we're
hits.
right there. Games 2 and 3. It's just the inexperience showed. We had chances to win both games.
Luka getting a screen from Exum. Another from Kleba.
14-point lead for the Mavericks. Again, Tillman.
Doncic, crossover, driving left, pumping, bumping, kicking out to Exum for 3. Damn, bro. Exum done figured out how to shoot.
Well, he was a non-shooter when he first came into the NBA. About 31% in his first 5 seasons. He shot it well over 40 this year.
Jaylen Brown from the corner.
Oh my gosh, what a shot from Jaylen Brown. Lively in his grill, hand in his face. Brown challenging Luka. Spin move. Got Tillman on him. This is barbecue chicky. Bump, turn, fade, bump, fade. Short, bro. He's leaving everything short. All his shots are tough AF right now. They're going to let Boston get back in it. Pritchard for 3. Brick. Exum with the board. Kicks it back out to Kyrie, who I feel like hasn't touched the ball since I started watching this game. Kicks it down to Kleba. Fouled by Pritchard. Maybe going to the line.
Oh, we talked about this in the open. One of the best things that Luka Doncic does is he creates for his teammates. Jaylen Brown creeping in just a little bit on help, and he's too late to close. On time, on target from Luka Doncic.
Gafford back in. Lively sits. Just terrific.
Irving kicks it in. Gaffer with the rebound. Exum into the paint. Brings it back out. Crossover tween. Nice moves here. Kicks it out to Irving. Nice dribble from Irving. No good. Damn, Gafford just suns little Peyton Pritch for the rebound and gets fouled.
Weak side, you're going to have a complete mismatch with Daniel Gafford dealing with Peyton Pritchard. He's trying to contend with his body, but that's just too big, too strong, too long for Daniel Gafford.
Damn.
He'll get a couple of free throws.
White had to foul the shit out of him, but good foul not to let him get an and one.
No rings or no rebounds, no rings. And he said so often, and that's really come to fruition throughout these playoffs. Gafford knocks down the first. Tatum and Hauser come back in now for the Celtics. Derek White will sit, as will Pritchard.
Small part of me, because I don't think this is super realistic. Small part of me thinks that Dallas wouldn't mind winning at home, right?
About being down 3-0 because that's what happened to them last year in the Eastern Conference Finals. They said, hey, the pressure's off. You're expected to lose, so just go out and play nice and loose. That's the way Dallas is playing here.
Hauser with the rebound off the Gafford miss. 15 points is a lot better than what it was earlier. Brown. Thought about a step back 3. Loses his dribble. Got Luka on him. Kicks it to Drew to the rack. Lefty, no good. Gafford with the board. Exum kicks it to Luka at the logo. Step back. No good. Short. Wow.
5 of 11 from the field, 13 first half points.
Wowie. Luka's just so off, man. 5 for 11. Didn't sound that bad, but I've just seen him miss so many step back short. Brown deep 3. Oink. Not even close. Air ball. Okay. Over the rim. It hit the other side of the backboard. Luka to the rack. Zipped. Oh my God, but he saved it. What a pass from Kyrie to Luka, and he finishes and one. Wow. That's a big play right there.
The hustle from Kyrie to collect the basketball in the dead corner. And then just
Good
the
patience.
What a heads-up play
Man.
from Kyrie Irving to find Luka.
Jaylen Brown, his second foul.
This one team
A turnover just turned into 3 points
50-50 opportunities
for the Mavs if he
And
hits
it's
this
been
free throw.
a
That's
desperate
crazy.
Dallas team.
Anybody feel like Luka looks a little plumper than he did during the regular season? Like, I feel like he slimmed down hard during the regular season. I feel like he's a little
Still
plump
7
right
minutes remaining
now.
here, second quarter. And a chance of MVP. Such a rough ending for him in game 3. Fouling out with over 4 minutes.
Luka's
to
free
go.
throw is good.
Only down by 3. The first time he had fouled out in his playoff career.
Really, Mac? Hey, anybody on playback, does my mic sound like trash over there? Oh my God.
Some of them not even close.
Derek White with the
Do you remember the
ball.
audio we played of Joe saying we're trying to do one thing and beat them with our offense on one play? Like, there's no multiple
DC says it
options.
sounds good.
To me, they're at their best. Drive and kick,
Huh.
drive and kick, swing, swing. How often have we seen that tonight?
Well, the defense from Dallas has been much better. Not just the ball containment,
Exum.
but the tests on those
Kicks it
threes.
down to Luka. Backing down Hauser at the free throw line. Step back. Does not shoot that one short. Drills it.
It's a 20-point lead. Little Mavericks mania here in the first half of game 4.
The great
Ernesto says it sounds fine. Maybe it's just,
He's been engaged
I don't know.
defensively.
Maybe
There's
playback's
always
just sending
this.
you bad
The shot
audio.
making, the passing is brilliant. Boy, that jumper is
Well, he
pure.
said it sounds great on YouTube. He says it just sounds bad on playback. But 45-25, folks. What do you guys think? Who's going to win this game? Do you guys still think the Celtics come back? I'm thinking the Mavs are going to have this one in the bag. Like, you combine the fact that they're handling their side of the equation and they have Scott Foster in case things get too close. Like, why else would you bring Scott Foster in to ref this game? You know they don't pick refs until, like, right before the game. Like, day of or day before. Yeah, DC, it's funny you say that because I was watching this Ray Allen, ironically, video from when he was in Boston when he broke the all-time 3 record from Reggie Miller. And he was maybe in Orlando the day he was supposed to break it, and a bunch of his family came to watch him play, and they were all excited. And he goes, they're like, "Oh, we can't wait to watch you break it." And he's like, "I'm not going to break it tonight." And they're like, "What? What do you mean? Are you not playing?" And he's like, "No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not going to break it tonight." He literally wanted to go home and break it in Boston. So every time he had an opportunity for a 3, he put it on the ground once, step in and take a long 2 and drill it all game. And then drills one when he gets back to Boston. But, like, that's different, man. That's an likely inevitable title you're about to take over, like a individual scoring title. Not an NBA title. I can't imagine these Celtics are like, hey, let's mess around and give them one for free. Like, a title is a title. You take it. You step on throats. There's no way, unless it's a subconscious thing where they just don't have the steam because they're like, we're going to get it anyways. You know, like, and they're not really actively thinking about it. Baby girl. Hey, you know? Nothing wrong with that, I guess. But I'm married, so I didn't see her. I don't even know what I was looking at. It was just a brown blur, you know. Metro says, everyone in the city knows it was about the paper. What was about the paper, Metro Boomin'? Oh, this is going to be a rough halftime, man. What are we going to do for halftime?
Dallas Boys and Girls
With
Club,
Nola
the NBA and
Sundo.
Mavericks opened a new NBA Cares Learn and Play Zone. featuring renovations to the club's STEM lab and multi-purpose space. Dallas Mavericks players, legends, team and league executives dedicated
Man, why is
furniture, gaming equipment, and other resources.
Sean Marion doing all this Dallas Mavericks shit? I just...
6.5 remaining.
How many years did he spend with them compared to with the Suns?
And just a terrific response from these Mavericks. Irving.
Derek White getting screens, gets it to Tatum. He's got Irving on him. Nice little hard dribble. That's a chicken wing fake, like foul. Like, how does he get? Yeah, thank you. You ever want to call a foul on him? Is that ever? I mean, fourth foul was finally the one that broke the camel's back. I know we won a ring with him, DC. I just don't care, bro. Like, it's like, you're a Phoenix Sun, bro. What are you doing?
All the way out behind the three-point line. You see clearly Tatum initiates the contact.
There's a level of physicality that Dallas is bringing every single defensive possession that was missing the last couple of games.
So we're at the midway point now of the second.
Crossover, kicks it down to Luka. He's got Hauser on him. Wow, Luka scores baseline on him. Yeah, you can't have Hauser guarding Luka. That's not going to happen. That's not going to work. Don't let that switch occur. He just got walked to the rim. I just foul the shit out of him. I just shove his ass out of bounds. Like, one time. Like, just to send a message, like, think twice about trying. Like, I'll be extra physical with you, so you might not want to try to take me to the rack. And what else can you do against a Shaq-sized point guard? Tatum, beautiful crossover, kicks it to Drew, out to White, in and out. Tillman, rebound. Oh, but he lost it. Exum comes away with it. Exum to the rack. You gonna take it? Nah, kick it out. Kick it out to the big boy. There you go, Luka. Resetting with 15 seconds left.
From three-point range. Leans in, back up top to Irving. Irving the drive.
Irving, finger roll, rattles around and drops.
A 25-point lead for the Mavericks.
Tatum, top of the key, screen from Horford, pump fake, nope. Hauser shoots a high arcing corner and hits it in Gaff's face.
Back up top.
Luka, screen from Kleba.
Hauser switches back. Drives on him,
pulls up. That's good. He's warming. He's warming up, folks. He is warming up. White kicks it to Tatum. Pocket pass to Drew. Floater. Oh! The hell was that, Drew Holiday? Exum thought about walking into a three. He wants it. He gonna drive. Oh, gonna put an elbow into the goddamn esophagus of Hauser and get away with it and then smoke the layup. The audacity. Derek White fouled by Gaff.
Again, he's 6'7", 230. Ball is on a string. He knows how to play at his own pace. He knows how to create separation. Little elbow, little forearm, little shoulder, whatever's required to get separation. Not enough to get a foul call, but just enough to get to the spot.
Is there anyone on earth that thinks Luka Doncic's shoes, his Jordans, are cool? I mean, you have to be a Mavs fan, right? And that's not to hate on Luka. That's just Team Jordans in general are so bad, so ugly. Like, if Michael Jordan wanted me to be on his shoe line, I would have to say yes. I wouldn't be capable of saying no. But the smart choice would be to go with someone else because Team Jordans are incapable of looking good. I don't think they perform well East. I think they perform terribly. terrible. They're like an actual ripoff. Ooh, Derek to Tatum. Nice. Move to split the... Uh-oh. And Horford hits it, but too late.
But that possession was all about the Dallas Mavericks in scramble mode. The sense of urgency to close out. So Lively's going to help. Jones with the closeout. 2 go to the ball. You get in scramble mode. You waste shot.
Man.
Clock. Dallas up big here.
No, East Metro, you like the 6 rings because you're a child, okay? Only children and non-sneakerhead purists like the 6 rings. The 6 rings are a knockoff. The 6 rings are like... They're nothing, bro. Don't get me started on the fucking 6 rings, all right? My brother has a pair of 6 rings, and I don't have the heart to tell him they suck. All right? The 6 rings are a knockoff. A legal knockoff. The Concord, see, there you go. They need to be retro Jordans. The retro Jordans that Jordan wore are the only acceptable Jordans. Give or take maybe 1 or 2, but not really. And even that's a paradox because they were made in the they were made in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. No, really just 90s. And 90s shoes didn't have quite the technology to feel as good on the court as what you can get nowadays. However, they're the best looking shoes that have ever been created. Ever. Not all of them, but like 60, 70% of them. Kyrie. Jab stepping on Tatum. Crossing over, stepping through. Left-handed hook blocked or just severely missed off the side of the backboard. You know Tatum got to feel good about that with the little history he and Kyrie have together. Horford over to White. White to Tatum. Tatum blows by Kyrie and gets fouled by DJJ going to the line.
Tatum, he was upset. He didn't think they made the call, but he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Let me look up the 9s real quick so I can make sure I'm thinking of the right ones.
At the rim there. Contact on the elbow?
Look down low.
Well, this is the angle that Scott Foster saw. Yeah, you see right there. Right contact on that right elbow.
You know, the 9s are kind of cool, right? They're interesting. I would wear the 9s. There are some colorways of the 9s that I would wear. I'd never hoop in them, ever. I might as well put on some hiking boots. Tatum hits.
Celtic in double figures. Now they reached the 30-point mark.
They need to get this thing back to like 17, 18 points to have a realistic chance here. Nice no-look pass to DJJ, but then he decides not to take a wide-open 3. He dribbles it off somebody's foot. They get it out to Kyrie. He misses.
8 boards. And Scott Foster blows the whistle.
It's going to be Dallas ball here. Are you sure he didn't wear the 9s, Metro? That seems unlikely. And you are 10 years old, so it's hard to believe you sometimes.
So much. The end of possession sometimes have a guard on Gafford or Lively. They can really take it.
Brick.
They're in the penalty.
Lively misses the first free throw.
At the free throw line misses the first. Key halftime report coming up. Malika, Stephen A., Michael Wilbon, Kendrick Perkins, and Paul George all getting ready to go on. Meanwhile, Lively hit that three-pointer.
I mean, we can't deny that Malika's beautiful, right? I mean, she's... It's not even beautiful. She's just adorable. She's cute. She's got that girl next door type look. But I can't see her because I'm happily married. Jaylen Brown to the rack. Bumping. Blocked. DJJ, skinny ass with the block.
first half.
Just everything's tougher. A level of
Ryan, what's your parlay, man? I might make a little. You know what? Don't make me have to scratch that goddamn itch. I might have to make a little parlay during halftime to make this a little bit more interesting for myself. Tatum inbounding, kicks it to Brown. Thought about a pull-up, fade away. They're working it around the horn. Nice pump fake. Great find. He gets Brown open in the corner, but no good. Rebound goes to Kyrie. Kicks it to Luka. Screen from Lively. Just kicks it out to the corner, I guess, to Green. Wow, wow. Oh, I thought it was going to drop. Fouled on the three. That's rough.
And 3 free throws for Josh Green.
I haven't seen her sister, Mac.
Well, that's a bad foul on Jaylen Brown. You see that left foot gets in his
Oh,
landing
yeah,
area.
that's an accidental Zaza Pacheep shot.
Luka Doncic.
Ugh, landed both feet on him. That's a flagrant. Why aren't they calling that a flagrant?
That's why I called it a bad foul.
Okay, all right.
Metro,
The Doncic late pass all the time.
I'll look for my shoes. They're somewhere around here. I'll show you the reason why I don't like the 6 rings.
James Harden has done, but Luka does it, I think, better than anyone, and he knows it.
Yes, he does. Dallas again.
Just no Team Jordans. All Team Jordans are essentially worthless.
That score is correct. The Boston Celtics have 30 points with under 2 minutes remaining and trail by 23. 24 now.
Ay, ay, ay. That Hoyt scratched a scab like crazy.
Three-pointer misses. Lively grabs another. He's got 9 rebounds off the bench in the first half. Holiday.
Luka's got little baby boy Pritchard, little wannabe Torrey Jones guarding him. Bulldozing, spinning, barbecue chickening him, but he misses, and Pritchard can't handle the rebound out of bounds. I want to know the reason. Look at this. I'm freaking bleeding again, man. I got this cut in a rec league game 2 weeks ago, and it won't heal. Kyrie brick.
Lively deflects it as did Tatum.
Kleba, good rebound and pass to Luka. No good. Tatum, spin move.
Tatum spins and fouled.
Fouled.
So free throws for Jason Tatum with 1:27
Going to the line.
and a 54-30 score.
God dang, man.
You talked about.
All right, I'm going to grab a ting of coffee. I'll be right back. I'm also going to grab
defense is impenetrable. And this is
some liquid Band-Aid.
through the first 3 games.
And y'all can watch me cry at how bad it stings.
In one-on-one situations.
2 clean switches here. Now they're going to give up a foul here, but they had to switch twice. First to Josh, then to Kyrie. Battle him, change his angle, stay in front, give your team a chance. Yes, tough foul there, but the fight. They are in the fight and have been all night.
Well, their season turned around when their defense turned around. First half of the season, they were a team that could outscore you. Then the acquisitions of Gafford, P.J. Washington, the commitment of others to defend more. That's what turned the Mavericks season around, trying to make sure that they can turn these finals around. Irving kicks it out.
Damn it, I forgot my coffee. Because I wanted to show Metro that until you have a pair of these, you ain't shit, Metro!
It's only taken 4 free throws in these playoffs, 2 for 4. Longest tenured Dallas Maverick. With 1:11 remaining. Coming up after our game on ESPN SportsCenter with Nicole Briscoe and Kevin Connors. They'll have a recap day 1 of the Men's College World Series, plus post-game coverage from Game 4 here in Dallas.
All right, I'm back.
That's after the game on ESPN.
But Mike, it seems like forever ago We were here in Dallas calling the first
That's
round
a damn
against the
lie,
LA Clippers.
Metro.
Maxi Kleber took a nasty fall on that right shoulder. We all thought he was out for the season. Give him a lot of credit for the rehab and just the toughness to play through this injury.
Yep, missed 9 games, but came back at the end of the
Drew Holiday kicks it to Horford.
And we're under a minute to go.
That's a fucking travel.
Missed it. Almost got it back, but Kleber tracks it down.
I just get so mad when they don't call travels. Luka going the other way with it. Gonna probably bump the shit. Yep, bumps. White with an elbow. Gets away with it. I need to learn that Luka bump. Yeah, but Metro, you know that was probably Holiday hitting a 3. You know that was probably like just some picture that you copied and pasted. This is about to hurt so fucking bad.
Again, a lot of it in the paint.
Motherfucker.
7 times.
Ah!
Horford picks him up.
Luka fakes out of a shot, passes into the corner. Kleber with the corner 3-ba.
Final second, shot clock off. No fouls to give.
Derek kicks it out. Oh, that's going to be after. Yep.
And did not get it off in time. This is the lowest game this season for the Boston
Son of a bitch!
One of the reasons was spectacular.
Stings like a mother.
Throwing 25 from Doncic.
What up, Sean
It was a
Combs?
rough finish for him in game 3. Fouled out. Team fell behind 3-0. Boy, has he come back with a vengeance.
Starburys. I don't even remember what the Starburys look like. I need to Google that real quick. I got nothing better to do. Starbury shoes. What were they? What? What are those? What? Bro, were Starburys like Walmart shoes? Ain't no way. Ain't no way nobody actually wore those. That shit's hideous. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Halftime show. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk about Drake being a pedophile? You guys want to talk about Starburys? You know, I got nothing to do over here. I got nothing going on tonight. Where the hell is Sundo? Should we call Sundo? Let's call Sundo. Now, I've been having an issue. For some reason, every time I try to call Sundo, I can't call him. What up, CJ? It just tells me that my account can't do this, but he can call me. It's working. You see the level of disrespect this man has towards me? The level of animus. He sees me calling and is just like, ugh. Next. You know? This man is just, he's too good for all of us. All right? Love Yourself says, what if he has you blocked? I mean, he calls me all the time. He can call me, no problem. Okay, Mac Mall says the Starburys were cheap for the people shoes. That makes sense. Just like the Shaqs. You know, the Shaqs were legit trash. And you know what he says about them? They're made from the same leather. They're made from the same leather. I mean, shut up! They look like trash. They look like a 4th grader designed them. Go check Discord. Oh boy, the only reason I'm gonna check Discord, Metro, is because I'm excited I can now. Ruben with the fake girlfriend. Ain't nobody believing that that's your girlfriend, Ruben. Stock picture. All right, what did you... Well, all right, well, first, I don't know what this video is, so I got to mute the desktop audio so I can play it without everybody hearing it. Okay, so this is little Metro supposedly walking around. Walking upstairs. Walking to a box of Jordans. So this is a good internet. This is a good video you found on the internet, Metro. This is good. This is quick work. You're able to find somebody else who has the shoes that you're talking about. Okay, I do remember you talking about those shoes. Gaining a little credibility. Oh, and the pennies. See, but here's the situation now that I find myself in with you, Metro. I need to talk to your parents about stopping buying you so many shoes. You don't deserve that many shoes. Okay, what should happen to you is what happened to me and so many others. You grow up wanting the shoes, but always being told no. For good reason, your parents can't afford them. And then when you're older and you get a job, you blow all your money on that instead of what you're supposed to spend it on. That's how life works. Now he says, I pay for all of mine. Ain't no way, Metro. Nobody's going to believe that. 70%, that's closer. What, do you forego your allowance? Well, we got another dog and man balancing act show for halftime. Poor little Chihuahua looks like he just wants to get the hell out of there. I guess maybe we could play the music here and listen to what we're listening to. You know Mr. Worldwide's going to get copywritten. Sundo just texts and says, game over. Halftime was bored on stream, so called. He said, damn, Mavs big up big, LOL, no sweep. I'm going to say Scotty Foster is reffing. He'll know what that means. I mean, you guys want Sundo to join this stream from his car and risk crashing or what? Because I do. I think it'd be worth it for all of us. If I'm being completely honest. Love Yourself said, what if Boston comes back? They could, but this is a pretty big, like, doesn't this just feel like one of those games where best case scenario they make it close but can't pull off the entire comeback? I mean, this is a big lead. They would have to completely collapse. You know? I know, Metro. We need a camera in his car. We need to have his car rigged up like Jerry Seinfeld's whatever that channel he does where like the episodes he does where he's like riding around with other comedians. We need that level of production in his car. And we need to watch him drive everywhere. What about LaGarry? Let me text him because he said he would join if Sundo can't. know he's got a crazy headache, Doe. That's true, Metro. That's true. Burner could probably get that done for us. Lickety split. Burner probably already has that done for us, actually, but just, it's just a private link to get in. Where is Burner tonight? We need Burner in here. I don't know what Romp's doing. I'll text Romp too. I mean, Romp's just too big. He's too Hollywood. He's about to hit 30,000 subs on his Romp 2.0 channel. There's no reasoning with a man like that. You can't get him to join a channel this small. Preposterous, all right? I'm going to just lift my chair back up. Don't want my Joe Rogan mic to get in the way. That's crazy. PJ Washington's wearing KD 16s. It looks like. But two different ones. Metro, you got an eye for shoes. Is that what I'm looking at? Or what is PJ Washington wearing? That's true. See what they're talking about.
Come on, Blue. Keep playing, Blue. Keep playing.
I got a mic on, but yeah.
All right, time for another.
Tim Hardaway. Over there.
Let me see if I can get you the link here.
Oh, Jay. What's up, baby? How you doing?
Doing good.
Well, man.
I appreciate
doing great
that.
work, man.
Yes, sir.
For y'all, man. I'm happy for you. Appreciate it. You gonna cheer? All right. I'll see you later, all right? Love you. Nothing better than game 3. Dude, say what up. Cookie Monster.
Like the Tatums, Jason Tatum's Jordans, I think they're probably the best, and I don't even like those Team Jordans. You know?
We're gonna be all right.
A lot of you don't even have the fucking balls to use liquid Band-Aid. All right? But I ain't even going to bring that up. I know Gary doesn't have the balls for it.
Right, under. Right there. Yo, we are good. Yo. Damn, good deal. Yo, that last possession we had 2 driving kicks. I drove in, you threw it to Drew, he threw it to D. White.
Is this halftime really close to starting up? Second half?
I got down D. White.
Can't be.
Shot, JB.
Tillman hit a 3 in this game.
2 free throws.
Goodness. Love yourself, yes. Because I believe that next game would be either on Sunday or Monday. And I got those days off, and I'll be able to prep better for those and be on time and all that shit. Yeah.
Ready, bro. Be right there. Right there. Right there. One more. We want one more game.
I mean, I'm kind of happy for Tatum and Brown to get a title together because they've been at it for a long time. Like, it reminds me that, you get to the finals once, maybe twice, you don't win, you still, like, you're knocking on the door, like you're on the doorstep, then you're knocking on the door, and then you break through. The Suns, they've had, all in one year, they got on the doorstep, they knocked on the door, and then they heard and saw the door handle completely turn. They just never pushed it open. And this is cool to see somebody go through that process and actually push it open, because that's what the Suns need to do. Malo, what up? Said, do you think we gave up on Bender too early? I was mad at the time. But the thing that I would point to say that, oh my God. No, Mac, no one believes you. The fact that Bender didn't get, I mean, he got picked up by the Bucks and they couldn't make use of him, and then he had to go play wherever the hell he's playing now. So it's like, you can't say that we gave up on him too early. You know, if anything, you could say the Suns gave Bender longer than he deserved because he was drafted so high. Ooh, we're almost back. We're almost back. Here's my question. And maybe I'm just not on your level.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by
First of all, Metro,
Mavericks up
earmuffs.
It's 61-35. Tonight's moment of greatness is
How does one's
first offensive possession of the game for Boston? It was a harbinger of things to come.
how do your loins, let's use the word loins, how do your loins get raw from intercourse? How does that?
And tonight's first half stats brought to you by
No.
They did some pretty good things on the offensive end, led by Luka Doncic with 25.
Stop.
As we get set to
I'm
start
sorry I asked.
Hi again, everyone, with JJ
And I again don't believe you.
In just a moment.
Okay?
You expected this. This was
I've never heard of such a thing, nor will I.
I said in the open he needed to be at his best. I listed all the things he delivered. That's now his 25th half of the season, scoring 25 or more. Just spectacular from him.
They dominated in every phase. Plus 22 in the paint.
Here we go. Second half underway.
Rebounding, plus 8 in second chance. Just across the board domination.
Yeah, man. I mean, he knows, yeah, they're going to win this game, but he's got to do this 3 more times.
We've seen crazy comebacks in the NBA, regular season and playoffs.
Luka.
The Celtics with their three-point prowess.
Looking for Gafford, fighting hard with Tatum.
In that first half.
Oh, Tatum pulls the chair out and then swipes and fouls on the finish. Going to the line.
Well, they went to this matchup in the second half of game 2. Tatum's going to guard the centers for Dallas, and Gafford one-on-one. Tatum just gets him on the left arm.
Let's send it over to Lisa Salters.
Hey, Mike, I asked Joe Mazzulla what's the plan of attack, how they can get back in this, where to start. And he said, we've got to take away the points we can control. He said, obviously, there's a lot we can do better.
Gafford's free throw's good.
Our offensive
That looked like a miss.
Needs to be better. And looking at the scoreboard, the 35 first half points, I said it's easy to pick you need more offense, but Boston has really prided itself on defense all season.
Metro, you might be able to
on the defensive end. Again, he said
change the resolution if you go up to switch stream quality.
Came in with the longest winning streak.
Wonder how good I can get my resi. It's already 720 and it's staying 720. That's the highest it goes. Tatum back to Horford for 3. Drills it. Pretty shot from Horford. Here's a who.
And as you always talk about, JJ, and coaches will say this all the time, if you're the Celtics, you just want to chip away in increments, get it down to this point, get it down to that point.
Well, it gives you hope. If in these first 4 or 5 minutes you
Gafford on the block, so they're going to go through well, I guess he's got mismatches. We got a little Drew Holiday on him in the post. That should work, but they have to kick it out to Luka. What am I looking at? Luka just had to flick up something from half court, gets a steal off a sloppy pass. Kyrie picks it up, gets it to Gaff, going to the rack hard, fouled, going to the line again.
So Horford, Brown, and Tatum all with 3 fouls. Gafford and Lively. Once Gafford was acquired from
What up,
Washington
Heated?
mid-season, those two just a terrific two-headed center. And Gafford does start. Lively coming off the bench.
Free throw good. Man, this score of this game is crazy.
And you see he started his career in Chicago and then in Washington. And you see that number at the bottom of his 33 consecutive made field goals. Second longest streak of all time. I'll give everybody one guess on who's number one.
Wilt.
The great Wilt Chamberlain with 35.
Second free throw for Gafford is Gucci.
To go from a team that he was 9-41 at the time to now, he said it has just been an incredible experience, and he's become a better player because of it, because now every game's important.
Kicks it down to Drew. Back to Brown. Brown. Euro. No good. Brown's been really quiet. What a pass. What a fracking alley-oop. White to Tatum. Tatum, high dribble, could have called it a travel. His three-pointer is blocked by Gafford, and then he trips Gafford. Fourth foul on Tatum. Tatum talking some shit. So here's what's going to happen. I think Dallas is going to win. I think they'll bring Porzingis back in Boston, Game 5. Porzingis will help him win, and he'll get the Finals MVP. And I'm going to love it because I've been the biggest Porzingis fan he's ever had from a team that, you know, from a fan that didn't vote for his team or didn't care about his team.
And now the fifth alley-oop in this series for the Dallas Mavericks.
Let's just say the margin stays this way. From a player perspective, how significant is a beatdown versus having a scrap and claw for a win like this?
Mentally tough teams recognize.
Oh, Gafford gets the chair pulled out from him by Drew Holiday this time. Brown baseline, no good. Tough defense from Gafford, and he doesn't get a foul call. Like that felt like a foul to me from an unbiased perspective.
Staring out a sweep here coming into the Game 4.
Irving working on Hauser. Nice pass over to Washington for three. Wow, he drills it. I mean, that's got to be game, right? Think that's game?
It's a 32-point lead. Mavericks putting on a clinic.
They're just kind of sleepwalking through this shit.
Well, we talked about that two-headed center, Mike, of Lively and Gafford on the defensive end. They bring length, athleticism, closing speed to the ball, making it a very tough shot.
What a pass. That was a impressive pass
They're not getting the corner three
from your guy Kyrie. Jaylen Brown over to Horf, into Hauser, baseline, floater, little midi jumper about from the block is good.
You know, when he gets run off the line like that, he really looks to get into that drive and kick game for the Celtics. Doesn't shoot a lot of those pull-up middies.
Irving to DJJ, drills a corner three. My God. Wow. Spin move from Derek White. Back to Horford, over to Brown. Takes off, fouled by Washington, probably going to the line. Says Scotty Foss.
Washington is fourth foul.
So Derek Jones has had plenty of space shooting the close by Drew Holiday, but there is the rare corner three given up by the Boston Celtics in this series.
So Jaylen Brown will go to the line. Just 3 of 12 from the field for Brown, who is just on an absolute tear.
Free throw good.
Well, it's time for Try It free throws with YouTube TV. Scan the QR code to unlock your 5-day free trial and $15 off your first 3 months. YouTube TV.
Jeez, that reminds me, I need to get rid of my YouTube TV. Now that I've got playback music,
7 consecutive games where he's
you know,
20 or more and shot 50% or better. The only Celtic to do that in their playoff history is a guy named Bird.
Brown's free throw is good.
Gafford getting a deserved rest. A couple of huge minutes there. Celtics are shooting 31% from the.
Scott Foster.
Well, I think what it really is, Sundo, is they brought him in just in case, but they don't even need Scott Foster. You know what I mean? Like, it was like a, hey, man.
I feel like the Celtics are just playing games because they want to win it at home. I feel like that's what's happening.
I was talking about that, and like I get that for like a personal record. Like if you're about to break the all-time scoring record, if you're about to break the all-time dunks record or something like that, maybe you do it at home. But do you really give up a free game in the finals when you can win a title? Like, do you knowingly do that? Do you knowingly go into the game and like openly think and say the words, hey, let's let them win?
No.
Or is it a subconscious thing? Well, you don't sound like a robot at all. That's the first thing I want to say. You don't sound like a robot.
Shut up. Shut up.
I said you didn't sound like a robot.
Anyway, well, I'm in the middle of nowhere, Gabe. What do you want?
I thought you were joining your Wi-Fi at home. That's what it sounded like.
No. I'm in the middle of nowhere in Missouri. So that's why I was practicing some la musica.
For the Lord?
But not the kind you not the
not for the Lord? You did some you played secular music?
Shut up, Gabe. I play secular music all the time. No, ironically, this is for a country band.
Sundo Rucker?
Sundo Rucker. I'm not singing. I'm playing drums on this one. So no.
Well, they're missing out.
But I mean, if they did get Sundo Rucker, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up the secular charts.
I definitely sing Wagon Wheel. I definitely sing Wagon Wheel. Rock me, mama, like a... Anyway. That. Who's all in the chat? Probably Creepy Metro, Creepy Ruben.
I haven't seen Ruben.
But it's definitely Creepy Metro, right?
Metro's in here, you know.
The guy who's 12 and wants to act like he's an adult and creep on people like it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
For a 12-year-old to speak like that. Like, I don't know it. Like, I don't know that his mom disapproves.
Metro, he will tell your mom. That will happen.
Like, I didn't do recon. Like, I didn't do recon.
So what you're saying is you may or may not know how to get in contact with Metro's mom.
Possibly. Possibly. Allegedly. I don't want to sound creepy or anything.
He's going to have to be on his best behavior.
I don't want to sound any more creepy than him, right?
Love Yourself's in the house. Heated. Malo's been here. Mac Mall. Ernesto. Got some people in playback too. CJ the Goat was here. Sean Combs. Ryan.
There's a possum that literally just stood in the road and let me run it over. That's crazy.
You just murdered a possum?
No, it got away.
It got away as in you were trying to murder it but failed?
No, it stood in the middle of the road and I was like, what is happening?
And you swerved in its direction?
I swerved to like go over the top so I could go over it, not hit it with the tire. And then it scurried on by after I drove by.
Kyrie tries a backboard three, no good.
He was a wide receiver. He said he couldn't catch a cold, but he enjoyed his experience.
And Mike, I love the communication on defense from Gafford. You can't play good defense in the NBA.
Drew Holiday, no good.
Horford couldn't control
Off Horford's knee out of bounds.
He sent it to Lisa.
Hey, Mike, Daniel Gafford
Is it just one of those
also
cold
was in
games
the
for the
marching
Celtics?
band in high school where he was a drummer, and he also played the clarinet. When we went,
It's more of like a hot game from the Mavs, but I guess you'd have to say that the Celtics are cold too because they're not scoring much.
Quarter and they only have 42.
Yeah, but I mean the Mavs are just hot, and everybody's contributing.
This is the best. This is probably the best game they'll give us all series. Right back to L.
Their identity. They became a defensive team. The last
all
20 games
of
the regular season, they were as good as any team defensively.
Right, and then what will be hanging over him is, hey, we got 2 games. 2 games in the finals to Luka's 1. Luka no good on the step back. Lively rebound, fouled.
How pathetic is this rivalry?
It's pathetic. I'm starting to get over it.
No, I'm legitimately over it. It's like, hey,
yeah.
Bro, like, why we're literally like you guys have a championship one. Okay.
We don't.
We don't have one, right? You're coming over here talking smack for what? For who? Who cares?
It's the jousting back and forth of Luka and Book. And I'm sure Luka has a little bit, at least, animosity towards the Suns because they didn't draft him.
They're bold just as soft.
The 2 people to your left will not
I
be
said what I
discussing
said.
their age.
Luka don't play no defense. Booker don't play no defense. Both of them soft.
42.
Luka's hurt. Shut up. I don't know. Nigga there play defense 4 years old. Oh, that Wicker. My bad.
1 for 6. Jaylen Brown 3 for 12. Again, only 31% shooting for these Celtics.
Oh, Gabe. Life is fun.
Yeah?
Fun,
Step back shot. Missed it.
How so?
Puts it back up
being sarcastic.
And do tell.
Drive home for 30 minutes.
The Dallas Mavericks have consistently been the team that gets first to the basketball.
You know, when you drive to the middle of nowhere. Actually, I'm actually in Mrs. Sundo's hometown, actually. I was literally down the street from her parents' house and didn't go see them.
Damn.
Literally down the street, didn't go see them. Went and played music, came straight home. Hey, I ain't talking to them, bro.
You're a busy man. You got a lot on your plate.
Absolutely.
Holiday spins. Pass deflected out of bounds.
Can you believe I got my computer set up without any help and I got banana meter working?
Here Luka takes a step back. Hauser has a
I mean,
shot
you have
Irving
some brain, right? I mean, the marijuana didn't cook all the brains, though.
Well, I took a picture of the setup. I took a screenshot of my banana meter, how you had told me to set it up, and then I just set it up the same way.
Fair enough. That's funny.
Yeah, so I was
I
like,
took a picture of everything.
Doris and Mike.
Like, how else am I gonna do this?
Started when they went to their bench. When Lively came in the game, when Josh Green came in the game.
But yeah, when I'm talking and moving my hands and mouth and stuff, it's all happening at the right time. Everything feels smooth. I feel like I'm driving a Mercedes right now. Nothing's lagging. I've got full 720 on playback.
Yeah, I've actually figured out why your voice is sometimes behind your camera, and it's kind of a fixable thing.
It's not doing it now.
Because your PC is probably fast enough. Like even when your PC was slow enough,
it could have fixed it.
You could have fixed it, but it would have. I figured that out yesterday. Because I was trying to. My drum kit was doing the same thing. Like, why is my drum so far behind whenever I hit this drum, and the interface doesn't send me the signal?
Right.
And I was like, oh well.
So he goes to drive it, takes a shot.
Mac Mall says What audio interface do you use, Gabe? And do you use a cloud lifter for that microphone?
Nope, doesn't have to use a cloud lifter because he got the super duper one with the preamp built inside of it.
You hear that, Mac Mall? You hear that?
And he has a stupid M audio, which I need to get the same interface his does because I got the audio box from Presonus, and all it does is go.
Yeah, Mac, I got the. So there's this mic you can get for like $350, or if you get it for $450, you get the built-in preamp. So I just went and got that one because it was going to be the same amount, or maybe more, to get a one on the side.
But really the best part is getting that new mic stand, the heavy duty mic stand.
I do love that, bro. This mic stand is wild. Like, it doesn't squeak when I move it. I mean, that's
now, if you all want to donate to Sundo's cause, my PayPal is open for my microphone.
His PayPal's open. Everyone, can you believe it?
And that is what we call e-begging, my friend. E-begging.
Nothing like it. You might as well.
Look, all these Mavericks fans, live it up now. When it goes to Boston on Monday, you're done.
I do think first thing you should get, if you get anything, is that green screen.
I refuse.
He refuses, folks.
I don't need a green screen.
Because the sooner we can get both of us...
Gabe, you can make a green screen. You don't have to order one.
Then make one.
You thought about that? Maybe I will.
Then buy a green sheet.
Seeing my shitty basement.
No, it's not about that. I don't care what's behind you. I want to put us both in the stream, so it looks like we're both got the sun behind us or whatever.
That we're both just in the galaxy.
Yes. Do you know how much better that will look than those squares?
I know, nigga. All right, I know.
You know?
I know. Don't have to remind me, okay?
It's gonna look sick.
No, what I need to do is I need to get a sheet, but I need to get it to curve around the desk so I can block out all the stuff on the side.
Or you could just hang it very close to your chair. It needs to be close anyways.
Yeah, maybe. Won't be weird at all, though.
You know?
Who's that redhead chick?
You know, just some random, but there was a redhead earlier they would not stop showing, and it was understandable. This cameraman is a straight perv, bro. He just keeps flipping from baddie to baddie.
Every cameraman is
baddie to baddie. It's like they have their directive from the league. Show baddies. Show people that if you come to the game, you might see some baddies. You know?
Same thing. Luka at the rim gets the stop. This may be the
do they
quickest
have
we've
that,
seen him all
that
series
triple
in terms of pushing
X
the basketball?
BB dub that's in the front row? No, they do not. Okay? They do not have that triple XL BB dub.
Green light.
So they are not diverse.
That's true.
Holiday goes right at Doncic, lost it.
He's done that twice, Mike.
Do they
Where he's
have
actually
Suns
gotten
Tutu
by,
fans?
but mishandled it.
No, they don't. That's not a shout at Suns Tutu fans.
Listen, Luka Doncic is never going to make
pretty
the
cool.
NBA All Defense, and the amount of responsibility.
You know what they have?
Is difficult. Obviously,
You probably never been to a Cowboys game, right?
No, never.
They have these male dancers that are in the crowd that do choreographed things, and they have them for the Mavs games too. What up, Gary?
That sounds awful. Get off my show.
You can't talk to him like that anymore, Sundo. You can't talk to him.
I'm a pillar.
Because now he's Gary 5K.
Oh, I hate this
Okay, his latest Spurs video hit 5K.
Yeah, 5K, bro. Just sitting there counting his money.
Yeah, counting his views. Counting his views on his fingers. 1, 2, 3, up to 5,000.
This series about the inability of Dallas to contain the ball. The same criticism applies to Boston.
Oh, Drew with a 3.
They steal my thumbnails.
Absolutely. They steal my thumbnails. They're not even my thumbnails.
Well, technically it's yours.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta copyright strike that, man.
Yeah, he took the thumbnail down. Actually, without even copywriting it.
Into his comments and started talking shit.
Did she?
Yeah.
Good. Thank her for me.
She went under a different name. Yeah.
She do her Dale Patrick or whatever.
Maybe.
Gary's wife.
Something like
Doing
that.
our dirty work for us.
She'll anytime you need a pit bull, just holler. She'll gladly do whatever.
Hey,
Sundo.
Anytime you need your food sent back at a restaurant.
Yeah, when Voldemort was around.
Right?
I had to tighten the leash during that whole stretch. She was ready to go into his stuff and go ham. She has 0 issues with conflict.
So what I'm hearing is when Gary's at the restaurant and his order is wrong, he doesn't even say anything.
Not a peep.
What he does is he just pushes it forward half an inch, and that's like the signal.
That's the side. Get him.
Her lips flare up. She starts growling a little bit.
Whenever they go to McDonald's with the kiddies and the order's wrong, he's like, "Uh-oh, they forgot a McNugget."
I'm like,
right
kids, let's go sit in the car. Mom's got this.
Upside down. I'm sure that's what it's all about.
Show the baddies, apparently. That's what I want.
Baddie time. But at least they're not. What game was that we were watching where there was like Sixers? Was it Phillies fans?
Oh, yeah. All of the butterfaces.
My goodness.
That's rude.
They were rude.
I'm saying that as a lifelong Nebraskan. All right, I was offended.
Lifelong Nebraska, where all we eat is fried mayonnaise balls.
Yeah. Deep fried corn on the cob.
That actually sounds
like
good.
I lived in LA for a while they were showing the crowd during that Sixers game.
Man, I really wish I would have put money down on this game. I knew.
Yeah.
I didn't know, but because sometimes you're really confident and then it doesn't happen. But with Scott Foster,
I would have lost a lot of money last game. I thought for sure they'd win game 3.
Wow, they pulled the starters already? That's crazy.
Let's say beat down.
Beat down. There you go.
That's smart, man. Pull your starters, dog.
Oh, that would be a big mistake.
Go take this thing at home, I guess.
Hey, bro, and then when they go ask the coach, like, "Hey, man, what happened today, man? You know, blah blah blah." He's gonna be like, "Jesus Christ."
Missoula.
Oh yeah, Gary wasn't there for that whole conversation.
Missoula will just say, "God's playing. God's playing."
God's playing. You should have heard my conversation with Gabe last night, Gary. I was like, "Did you watch this interview where they asked him something and he just completely didn't answer the question? He was like, what about Jesus?" And I was like, "Look, bro, all right, chill out. This is why they don't like us, okay?"
When he took the racial question and said, "I wonder how many of them are Christians or whatever."
Like, hey, bro, like, stop. This is why they don't like Christians. They don't like us, Christians. We do weird shit like that. Just calm down. Answer the question. What about Jesus? Like, no, bro. Just answer the question.
The question becomes, what does Monday look like for the Dallas Mavericks? Because everything we saw them do tonight, you've got to
Deep 3, Luka, no good. Why is Luka still out there?
Because
I guess
the pulling logo threes.
they were
seconds in.
They were probably just not expecting. I was not expecting a wedgie 3 from half court.
He needs to go sit down.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to go sit down.
Does he look plumper than during the regular season to you?
He always does.
I know he's always plump, but I feel like he slimmed down during the season and then plumped back up.
I mean, they have less time during playoff games. He is hurt, too.
Yeah. So he has to stuff his mouth with flautas?
I need to see a picture of his mom and dad.
You know they're big boned.
Isn't his mom a baddie?
I've never seen either of them.
Who am I thinking of whose mom's a baddie?
Steph
It's
Curry.
not Zach Wilson, because that's the obvious Zach Wilson.
Wannabe Tory Jones kicks it to Hauser. The dime store. The dime store. Well, he played versus Tory up in Washington. And Tory blocked his shot. So every time Peyton touches the ball, he's having flashbacks to Tory beating his shit. And he wants to be Tory so bad, you can tell.
That's a big 10-4 on Luka's mom, by the way.
I told you, right? I told you. I knew it.
Balls to the wall.
Balls to the wall.
Mom was a baddie, bro. Luka Doncic mom.
You put in LUK, and that's one of the top results.
Yeah. And it's all top 10
yeah, definitely
preemptive
a 10-4.
searches.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm imagining she looks like Stifler's mom.
No, she looks more like.
Dude, which president was it that was extremely bad for was it Croatia or the Czech Republic or something like that, where the president was just this baddie?
The president, the actual president, or the president's wife?
No, the actual president. It was either Croatia or the Czech Republic, one or the other.
I'm not sure.
She was a baddie.
That European milk.
Absolutely.
They don't even have to refrigerate it over there.
It's not pasteurized.
Yeah. And Metro, don't repeat any of this shit at school.
Nope.
Yeah, Google the president of Croatia.
Drink that milk by the liters, not the gallons.
President of Croatia.
And then you'll visually find the ever popular swimsuit pics of her. What?
Well, she looks older now, though, right? Are you talking about when she was younger?
Older now, but no, I'm talking about even when she was it was maybe right when.
Damn!
President. Yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
Holy jugs!
Yo.
We'll be right back.
Why can't that be our president?
The screen goes dark. It's just elevator music playing for 5 minutes.
I mean, I'll give you guys a little glimpse in the chat. All right, we don't got that many people here. I feel like you guys deserve a little treat. This is the president of Croatia. AKA Jugs Ahoy. Okay?
AKA Bombs Away.
Bombs Away. What are we doing?
I know, bro. We couldn't find anybody like that to be a presidential candidate, or at least in Congress.
We had one, bro. We had one, Sarah Palin, and everybody hated her because she wasn't a liberal. As they should have.
She don't count. She don't count.
She was
even that bad.
She was bad.
And
she was pretty bad.
And you got everybody's favorite resident crazy rightist, Lauren Boebert. Ugh.
But you'd smash.
Who?
Apparently, apparently, our guy Byron's already doing that.
I mean, we'd all smash AOC.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one, bro.
Come on.
I don't know about that one. Like, she is.
If Ilhan Omar didn't have her brother married to her, I'd give her a run. You know, she's not too bad.
You know, the more I think about it, as crazy as she seems, AOC would probably be a good time.
No, I mean, you know.
I'm trying. You'd want to like sneak out of there right away.
Oh,
But the point remains the same. America couldn't produce a president like Croatia for us. They had to give us Hillary. I wear pantsuits, and I'm halfway to demon time. Like, I
just
look
have
like
Melania
a ghost.
run. Let Melania do it.
No.
She's bad, dude.
She's got to be a good Southern belle, okay?
Southern belle.
Like Hillary, my girl Hillary.
Like our girl Hillary.
She's from New York.
Hillary's from New York?
Yeah, because her husband's from freaking Arkansas. Like,
Okay. Ain't that like it? You got a country boy that marries a New York demon, and I mean that in a good way.
It's a demon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she is. I don't care.
I mean it like she's on demon time.
Hillary Clinton. No, she's definitely not on demon time.
She don't get sleep.
They said, "Here's a 20-year-old rookie. He rallied us." And Jason,
is that your boy, My Haluk, or however the fuck you say his name?
And he said the players really responded.
Is that your old Spur, Gary, number 50 out there? For the Celtics?
Boy, they went with the almost all-white squad.
Yeah, this is how disrespectful
They're
they're
really
being.
giving up.
They're like, all right, we give up. Put the whites out there.
I don't know who that number 50 is.
Gary needs to change his channel to "Bro, Get Your Own Thumbnail."
You know, we did a game in April as Morris misses. Where the Mavericks
I am not looking forward to go to work tomorrow.
at the end of the regular season. They're playing in Miami.
I remember when they weren't so racist and they wouldn't make you work on Saturdays.
Hey, but at least we got Juneteenth off. You know, but it is ironic they did ask for a voluntary shift for Wednesday, and he was like, "So you just gave everybody Juneteenth."
Can you ask me I need to ask you a question about Juneteenth.
What about it?
Okay. So Juneteenth is the celebration of when the slaves in Texas were finally told.
You're hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Oklahoma.
It's Texas, nigga. Okay, go
That's
ahead.
one strike against you, Gary.
What's the whole deal with Tulsa?
The Tulsa Massacre, where they burned down Black Wall Street.
Is that what it is?
Yes, so that's what Tulsa happened.
Was that around the same time?
Gary?
Yeah.
No, that was way later. But go ahead.
Okay. So Juneteenth is Texas slaves being freed. You know, so it's like the final. Everyone's finally actually free.
Right.
Be completely honest with me.
What about it?
What's the first year that you remember celebrating Juneteenth?
Bro, I don't know this year because I get the day off.
No. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, since you've been a little kid, has Juneteenth been, or you know what I'm saying? Has it always been?
I will put it this way:
celebrated.
I have friends from New York and the East Coast who are above the Mason-Dixon line who knew about Juneteenth. They told me about it. I didn't know Juneteenth was a thing until 2018 when I met all those people. And they were like, happy Juneteenth. And I was like, what is Juneteenth? And they were like, you don't know what Juneteenth is? And I was like, definitely don't know what Juneteenth is.
Right.
Because I live in the South, okay?
Because I feel like that was kind of a it felt like... So, what about you, Gary? Where was that about the same time, 2018, that you started hearing about Juneteenth?
Yeah, whenever they all.
Don't say they.
Medias.
Don't say they.
No, I'm saying like when all the news made a big deal about it and everything. When they all started.
Put on a dashiki, bro. You're
what?
skating on thin ice.
You need to put a dashiki on next time we see you. Excuse me, your balls are showing.
As a matter of fact, Gary, Wednesday, dashiki, make it happen.
All
right.
So then we can flame you for being racist for wearing a dashiki.
Cultural appropriating.
And then you can show up in the middle of Capitol Hill and kneel down and kneel down in silence in your
What was the
garb for no
was
reason.
Was it the
like
kissing the feet? Wasn't that a thing for a while?
I don't know if that was a thing, but
is that what they were doing?
Can I be honest with you?
Please.
Yes.
Okay, I'm tired of white people acting like they're sorry for slavery. Just stop. Just quit at this point, bro. I do not care anymore. Don't be like, oh, we were so bad for it. It happened, all right? Get over it.
None of us were alive for it. On either side.
Like, quit pretend. It's not even that. Quit pretending like you care, okay? If you cared, my credit score wouldn't be in the dumps. You're pushed to get my credit score down. Right?
So this was all about your credit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, now it's starting to become more clear.
All right, Buddy needs a better credit score right now. Okay, Buddy is hurting.
I think white people are more than likely, most of them, like very ashamed that their ancestors were such scumbags.
Oh, really? Because here in Missouri, that's not a thing.
Oh, not them, not Missouri. I meant to say everywhere but Mizzou. But I think most white people are like, yeah, man, it's like it sucks that, you know, it'd be like growing up in a family where you had a serial killer as like a relative, like if your great grandfather was was like Jack the Ripper, you know, like you would.
That'd be kind of cool.
Well.
You know, like it'd be pretty dope. Gary's like, yeah, I'd want that.
Yeah.
Is this a crackhead or is this a crackhead walking down the street?
Good pickup line.
Is this a meth head or a meth head walking down the street?
Might be fentanyl.
Either way, like, that's why you're walking down the street.
Why does the camera keep going from baddie to baddie to baddie? Is that a coincidence?
No, it's not a coincidence.
It can't be.
Right, all right?
It's Dallas, bro.
Dallas has baddies. Okay.
Is it Dallas baddies?
Yes. Rich baddies.
Texas in general.
Texas has baddies.
Well for itself.
Man, Texas has all the baddies, and of all shapes and colors.
Mm!
Hey, look, it's Dirt. The GOAT.
Did you see him let somebody jump over him for a dunk recently?
No.
Okay, so this was like yesterday or the day before. Somebody had
to white people.
Oh, good. Well, you shouldn't. He was at a dunk contest outside, amateur dunk contest. Dude's like, "Can I bring you on to dunk over you?" Bro, about broke Dirk's neck and back, spinal. Bro didn't even get close to jumping over him, but got
broke your back. Yeah, broken.
It's
what part?
Spinal. My back is broken. Spinal. Like, thanks for getting more specific. but not specific.
Hey, I'm just waiting for Logan Paul if he ever fights Logan Paul.
Did you see your boy Logan had the Trump interview?
I saw it, and I watched it.
And what'd you think?
It was a fine interview.
Yeah, you know.
I feel like Trump was also exaggerating and BSing a lot.
He always does that.
He had no clue who the hell Logan Paul is.
Well, I think he's so great. Oh, I've seen your fights.
Right.
Wonderful fighters, you and your brother. Of course,
they're not.
Of course. But I'll take that over hot sauce in my bag.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Yeah.
Metro said Trump also likes Ice Spice, so I'm sure he does.
Trump likes baddies, period, apparently.
Yeah, that was a wild interview, the fact that they got him.
Gary.
What did he say? Oh, I just got it. And so you keep that next to your desk and you wear it every time you record a video and every time you're on a stream, and then you just hang it up, maybe get it dry clean once a month.
Oh yeah.
And you get a matching dashiki hat, and you never mention that you're wearing them.
No, don't even acknowledge it.
Back in my car.
I talked about Sam Hauser potentially hitting a couple threes, having that carry over. For the Dallas Mavericks,
trying to make my way to Cleveland.
He's in a country band now, a secular country band, Gary.
Secular country band?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
What do you mean? What do you mean now?
Well, I feel like all the other music you'd been playing was more for just, church stuff.
Yeah, because I haven't played country music in a minute because the guy that I was in the band, the singer that I was in the band with, moved to North Carolina. So
that was
I got hired by somebody else. So that's right, Gabe. Hired. Okay. Man, trying to make my way to Cleveland. That's fine. And I can't see you would ever be.
Might need to change your name. Might need to change your name in
Sundo Chesney, bro.
Sundo Chesney.
No, to Sundo Rocker on YouTube.
Kenny Doe.
Bro, who's the big man number 88 for the Celtics? I ain't never seen that dude in my life. Keita. Oh, okay.
Keita base Diop?
No. That dude looks like he's 7'2".
What kind of base Diop was on one of these teams just sitting there getting
right?
played?
I think there's more to his game than we've seen. They keep him in a pretty
Where's your mom?
routine, JJ. Rim runner, rim pressure. Elite.
Y'all kids went to McDonald's without me? What the heck?
First, and there's potential offensively with him.
Hate this family.
Oh, that was a nice move. Who was that?
Go away.
Jordan Walsh? No, it wasn't Jordan Walsh. Jordan Walsh looks suspiciously like Charlie Villanueva.
I said he was a king.
What,
Yeah.
Okay,
I said he's a cancer to his team.
Gabe.
Yeah.
I need to show you something.
Okay.
Look at this awesome shirt that I just got.
First time Dallas has topped 100.
Oh, that's sick.
Hold on, not this one.
Whoa, that is a Sundo Chesney shirt. If I've ever seen one, it's a polo? Oh my. Did you see that, Gary?
No, where is it?
You don't even have a shirt that white trash.
Where's it at?
Show it again.
I can't show it again. Hold on. Let me get to my room first. Of course it is.
Where's he showing it at?
Playback music.
Celebrating from the opening tip.
All right, Gary, you ready for this magic?
Yeah. Oh shit!
It's a polo.
Oh shit!
Bro, I want you wearing tight jeans with that.
Trucker hat.
Cowboy boots. Ooh, a trucker hat would be delightful. And could you get a long thing of wheat to chew on? Oh.
Or get a can of the shredded beef jerky and just put a giant. Looks like you got a giant dip in.
Yes.
That shirt is so white trash.
And after every sentence, you go and you spit out into a can. Okay. Yes. All right, that's Missouri. You can only find a shirt like that in Missouri. They don't even have that in Texas.
No, I literally had to order it online, so it definitely wasn't in Missouri.
It probably came from Mississippi or Kentucky.
Yeah.
Maybe West Virginia.
It got here pretty quick, so probably.
Dibs.
I mean, that's an old dibs, but it's a dibs.
I like old, dude. I'm getting old.
Is that Colin Cowherd?
It's his brother. It's his older brother, Kevin.
Kevin Cowherd.
Dibs,
Okay.
Austin Dibs.
That's the 7th time they've shown her, by the way, and by the by.
Where's Burner at?
Probably sleeping upside down.
That's too bad.
Right?
I was gonna do a Sundo shower stream.
Sundo shower stream.
How crazy would that be, bro?
You know what would be awesome to do like that? A Shundo shower stream where you make a real like you've got the shower curtain drawn and it's not clear, it's like tan, and you can really see your shadow, like a perfect silhouette.
See the silhouette? Gosh, that would be so ridiculous.
Oh, he'd lose it. The man would lose it.
Yeah, I don't want to give everybody ammo.
Brutal. Baddie's bottom row,
Dibs.
Now different, Not a lot of diversity in this crowd, though. See, I would say dibs, but I don't even know. It's Asian, so she could be 75 years old. She could be 17 years old. You don't ever know.
Racist.
Well.
All right, boys. Time for me to go to bed.
He gone.
You want to record Sunday?
Sunday, tomorrow, whatever.
Okay.
Sunday's Father's Day game. I get the day off.
That's true. That's true.
Single irresponsible piece of crap.
I'm ruining the birth rate in this country.
Piece of crap.
Sundo wants more white babies born.
No, I want more mixed babies born so I can take over the white race.
That's a good point.
Gotta weed them out.
Just end the game already. Why do they even have to finish?
Should be an option.
Later.
Later, man.
Oh, don't hit end. Just exit the room.
It should be an option. The team that's like putting their bench in can be like, we're done.
Yeah, especially if they're putting their bench in with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Like, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Walsh drives in, shot won't go. Batted around.
And they should be like, there is no out of bounds. You know?
And just made so many big plays early. With Gafford and P.J. Washington to go from the teams that were two of the worst
And no
teams in the NBA
taking fouls.
in the NBA Finals.
There's got to be basically blood.
Just changes everything. Gafford said, he goes, the vibe in my life is different.
Hard not to be happy when you're playing in the NBA Finals, but across the board for the Dallas Mavericks tonight, the intensity, the force, the mindset was different.
Walsh, your guy Walsh.
My guy.
For them in Game 5, there will be a test.
Who the fook is that guy?
Well, can they keep game pressure on? Can they keep it close with two of the game's great closers?
Is that Jaden Springer?
Kyrie Irving would love another opportunity.
I didn't even know he left the Sixers.
Perhaps have a typical Kyrie Irving night.
Party no good. Just inside 2 minutes, folks. Get you out of here nice and safe and sound and ready for Game 6 in a couple of days, maybe 3 days.
Much of the way the game had gone, 21-6.
And they should shut the shot clock off.
Played 31 minutes. Doncic only 2 minutes. Meanwhile, the starters for the Celtics, Brown just 27, Tatum 27, Joe Mazzulla taking his starters out in the third quarter. None of them played in the fourth.
None of them were sharp, Mike. You think about Drew Holiday, who hadn't had a turnover. In the
Terrible shot from Walsh.
I believe 5 tonight.
I guess you're tall enough and long enough, you know, but I just don't. I didn't think that the Celtics roster had this much fat on it, you know.
He set the tone in the opening minutes.
Torrey Jones Jr.
Did a great job.
Ooh, that was nice.
Coming back.
O'Shea Brissett, can you see? Former son Markeith Morris about to hit a 3 from the corner. Splickety no. Splickety yes.
Speaking of lickety split.
I'm new in town. Looking for my parents.
By the way, that Chicago-Utah game back in 1998.
What up, Vision?
Here in the final minute, some of the crowd, a select few heading for the exits. Most of them want to stand and cheer.
No good for Hardaway.
Don't forget, Dallas has been very, very good on the road in the playoffs.
And your boy hits.
Away from the American Airlines Center. Had those big victories in Minnesota, in Oklahoma City, and in Los Angeles against the Clippers. And a much-deserved standing ovation from this crowd.
I think we need to take a trip to Croatia, bro.
I'm thinking about taking a trip to Dallas.
Yeah?
For their 18th championship, will have to wait another day. This is a veteran team.
I'm sure for the street tacos.
Just do a little sightseeing.
Well, folks, what's this lead? 48?
38.
38. I said 38. You said 48 for the record. I'll cut that part out.
Appreciate it, man.
And the Mavericks. Third largest margin of victory in finals history.
Well, folks, it's been real. See you for the next game. Thank you for hanging out. Gary, I'll meet you in Discord.
Word.
Take her easy. She's my lady, and that's what I said. Hey, that was good, right?
No.
Get out.
Get out now.